welcome back to another episode of Shade TV. My name is Marissa Hill, and I get the pleasure of actually unboxing and reviewing today the Maniere collab done on the Air Jordan 3. Let's take a quick look at the features. And welcome back to another unboxing and review. Just want to shout out and tell everyone who's watching right now that is mother, happy Mother's Day. Big shout out to my mom. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. You mean the world to me. As you guys know, our mothers are truly the rock and stone to really creating that foundation for our success, and my mom has definitely been a huge part in that, as well as the other mothers in my family, my grandma, both my grandmothers, my aunt. I love you all. You are definitely different puzzle pieces that really make up who I have become as a woman to this day, and is why I'm able to get up here in front of this camera and do these unboxings with all of you. So again, if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave any comments or questions you may have down below. Be sure to hit that notification bell as we have a ton of heat, and I'm telling you, a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you guys to miss out on, as well as be sure to check out those membership tiers. We've got some great perks on there, as well as an amazing merch store. All right, so as mentioned earlier, I found that this would be the perfect unboxing to do on Mother's Day. As you guys know, this has been a truly hyped up shoe that was well worth the wait to have this in hand. I cannot wait to do the overview of this shoe, talk about the size and fit of the shoe, followed by the styling. So much fun styling these. This is just a beautiful, beautiful, well-made sneaker, my goodness. And then we're going to conclude with how these shoes are doing on the resale market. As you guys know, word has already spread that these are up on the app on Foot Locker, which means that foot sites are going to be getting the Manieres. So if you guys were unable to cop these, it looks like you are going to have some second chances, which is pretty exciting. Not so much, I know, for the resellers out there, unfortunately, but we'll get into that later. All right, you guys, so let's jump into the overview of the shoe. I want to give a little bit of background. As you guys know, this was a woman's exclusive sneaker, and James Whitner, who's the owner of Maniere, really wanted to make sure that women were first in being able to obtain these sneakers, and I really do have to commend him in that, because I am obviously one of the few female sneaker YouTubers in the YouTube space that do sneaker unboxings, but also I'm very much a minority when I go out to get raffles or go and wait in lines. There aren't a lot of females out there that are really, you know, trying to fight to get these sneakers. I think either they just don't want to go through the hassle of waiting in lines and entering the raffles, just because it is so competitive and is very male dominated. So I do commend James for really making a difference by allowing women to go in with their license early to have early access on being able to cop these at 3 specified locations, of course: DC, Atlanta, and Houston. So fortunately, not all over the US, but you know, definitely gave a lot of females the opportunity to be able to get their hands on this silhouette first. So congratulations to all you ladies out there that were able to cop this. I know a lot of some of the sneakerhead girls that I know were able to cop a pair, and it was very exciting for me to see that, and I am above and beyond excited to be able to do this unboxing. Again, James Whitner basically wanted to do this lab based off of his own mother, and that was because his mom, he remembers buying him these shoes, also buying his brothers these shoes. So it makes sense why, you know, this is a very female eccentric sneaker and the way that he wanted to design it. And he really stripped it down into a very simplistic, minimalistic shoe when you look at it. So let's start with the frontal portion of the shoe. Let me just tell you, like, holding this in hand, this is such a high quality sneaker. It doesn't even feel like a typical Air Jordan 3. The quality in this is absolutely insane. Pictures do not do this shoe justice by any means. You can just tell that this is quality in all parts of the shoe. Starting with the toe box, there is just perfection going on with that tumbled white leather. As we move up into the tongue region, again, that tumbled white leather just moves all the way up. And I love just the slight details of the A for Maniere. And then we've got the Jumpman logo here, but the stitching on this is like on another level. This has just been basically embroidered really in a luxurious high quality fashion. It's much thicker than any embroidered areas I've seen on the Jordan silhouettes before. They did such a quality, great job with this. I mean, it really makes the Jumpman and the A truly pop off of this tongue. We've got simplistic white laces that they have tied the shoe up with, but I love that they gave us a cream variation as well, just because there's lots of nice, beautiful cream accents on the shoe. I actually think I may swap it out with the cream because I think it's gonna look fire. We've got those cream eyelets on the side, which really kind of just add a little bit of extra color. And we've got some of this just beautiful, soft, high quality suede underneath those eyelets. And then when we move to the front of that toe box, again, we've got more of that beautiful, soft suede. So what I do love about this shoe is instead of seeing, you know, the typical elephant print that we're used to seeing, it's been swapped out, which is this simple, crisp, nice gray suede material. Let's take a closer look at those details. So moving on to the side panels, you guys are just going to see that we have more of that crisp white tumbled leather and some more of that just really luxurious gray suede. As we make our way to the heel, we've got more cream tones and just a nice simple Nike and swoosh sign and the Air in that just simple gray tone that I think matches perfectly with that suede. One of my favorite parts of the shoe actually is the interior, and that is this luxurious, again, high-end looking quilted fabric that they've sewn in there on the collar all the way down behind that tongue and on the side panels of the inside of that shoe. And it's just this beautiful metallic silver color. We've got just a nice kind of purple hue for the insole with the white Jumpman logo, and we have an A in one and the Jumpman in the other. As we work our way down to the midsole, this is one of my favorite colors on the shoe, and it is kind of this like grayish hued purple, but this is just a beautiful purple in my opinion. I think if I were to look at like the scale of all purples, this would be in my top selection of favorite hues of purple. And so I think it just goes so well with the gray and the cream underneath that, overlapping over that air bubble. As we make our way down to the outsole, we've got more gray and white and just some nice accents again of that purple hue to finish off the shoe. So definitely a job well done. You can feel it in the weight of the shoe. You can feel it in the materials of the shoe. This was just a very, very thoughtful, well put together shoe by James Whitner. And I'm just so happy that I'm able to show you guys these great qualities all throughout the shoe, as well as talking and discussing about how nice the materials actually feel in hand. Now I just want to show you guys quickly what it came with. So we've got this just really cool hang tag, again in that purple hue. We've got the Maniere quality goods handled with care there, and just a really dope box. It comes with this clear sleeve. Again, the Jumpman logo is in that nice purple color scheme, and the box really just kind of seals the deal for the shoe. Altogether, just A1 perfection going on here, and by far my favorite three that I've ever seen. All right, so now let's talk about sizing and fit. So for the 3 silhouette, I typically stay true to size. On this one, I did that as well. I'm a 7.5, which translates to a woman's 9. Again, I do have narrow, high arch feet. So depending on your foot shape and size, that will decipher what is going to work best for you. So definitely take that into consideration before deciding which type of sizing will work best for your foot shape. All right, so let's talk about styling. Starting with what I'm wearing now, actually. This is kind of this tie-dye charcoal purplish grayish looking hoodie sweatpants suit that I picked up at Nordstrom Rack, and I think that it just went so well with all the color schemes. It was like all the colors in here just melded all together in this look. So that's why I really wanted to wear this, just because I thought it really drawed out nicely all the different colors that were literally seen throughout this shoe. And it was just a nice comfy look. I mean, you can't go wrong with a sweatsuit these days, right?
And even though I know I have the time to give, the pain will go away and dry the hidden tears. I chose to love you more, cause heart breaks my fling. That girl that came before you was never my thing. And even if I could, I would never call it that. Can you please forgive all the jealousy I have? This time I'm finding peace in my sorrow that I keep. And all I have is silence in your absence and release. Hey.
Second look, I decided to dress up a little bit more, and I decided to bring out a cream suit. Just a nice kind of fresh cream look for the spring summer. There's lots of cream accents going on in this silhouette, so I really wanted to bring some just nice simplistic neutral color schemes out to really match and mimic the creams in the shoe. So that's why I loved that suit.
Every part of me knows that this girl is. And on and on and on, you are living in my song. In this world we have a baby, nothing can go wrong. I wake up from this dream and the pain kicks in. This fabricated version of reality is thin.
Ties like dreams, they disappear. I thought they are for real. But inside, I own a broken heart. Remembering your eyes and your
And for the last and final look, I decided to wear a skirt. I wanted to bring actually just a nice suede textured skirt into the mix because of the suede in the shoe. I think the material really just pops off of this shoe so nicely. So that's why I wanted to really bring some suede also in texture to that third look. So I wore that brown frame skirt and it had some nice silver buttons, which I think really matched well with the silver colors that were popping off of this quilted material on the interior of that collar. And then for the top, I just wore a nice simple Tom Ford cream sweater, which again, creams are just so beautiful with this shoe.
like dreams, they disappear. I thought they are for real. But inside, I own a broken heart. Remembering your eyes and your
Let me know in the comments down below what was your favorite look out of the three.
Close your eyes and dance the night away. We're gonna set fire to the nights and bad vibes out of sight. Take our legs back into the groove. We're gonna set fire to the nights and bad vibes out of sight. Take our legs back into the groove. Set on fire, on fire. We're gonna leave it all behind for the space of a night. Close your eyes and dance the night away. We set us not on fire, on fire. We're gonna set fire to the nights and bad vibes out of sight. Take our lives back into the groove. We're gonna set fire to the nights and bad vibes out of sight. Take our lives back into the groove. Glasses and crashes, burn from the ashes, dreams and letdowns. We go into town when nothing will stop us. We'll dance the night away. Losses and crashes, burn from the ashes, dreams and letdowns. We go into town and nothing will stop us. We'll dance the night away. Crashes, burn from the ashes, dreams and letdowns. We go into town and nothing will stop us. We'll dance the night away. Losses and crashes, burn from the ashes, dreams and letdowns. We go into town and nothing will stop us. The night away. We're gonna set fire to the nights and bad vibes out of sight. Take our lives back into the groove. We're gonna set fire to the nights and bad vibes out of sight. Take our lives back.
Now let's conclude with how these shoes are doing on the resale market. So these retailed at $200 and currently they're going from $285 to $480. These are dropping a lot. So my recommendation, if you are trying to buy these on the resale market, I would definitely hold off because these are going to actually drop dramatically as we see who gets them. It's already on the Foot Locker app, so definitely know that they will be doing an in-store raffle for these. I wouldn't be surprised if we see these pop up on the sneakers app, and so I think you are definitely going to have a lot more opportunities to get these at a retail price point, or at least closer to a retail price point. Obviously, depending on size, because this was a women's exclusive, it is going to be more limited in those larger sizes. All right, you guys, thanks again so much for tuning in to another one of my episodes. Happy Mother's Day again to all of you out there who are moms. And if you're new here, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Leave me any comments or questions that you may have on these shoes down below, as well as be sure to hit that notification bell because we have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you guys to miss out on, as well as check out those membership tiers, as well as our merch store. All right, this is ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill. We will catch you on the next episode.